everybody, it's Chloe of Save the Victor Roll. How's everybody doing today? Amazing, I hope. It is another video from the older than average YouTuber here on the YouTubes. And today we are going to be doing kind of a round or two with Delancey Beauty. This is the Dophin palette, so we are going to create a look with this palette. You never know, we may add a little bit extra bling from this shimmery quad that we have as well. So if you want to see the look that we create, you're in the right place. And you know what you need to do? You need to keep on watching. Well, it's Monday as we're filming this. It is Remembrance Day here in Canada. I believe Veterans Day in the US. And I'm getting ready to meet up with a friend today. So I thought I could film me finally using this Dophin palette by Delancey. I was gifted this from the Wilma Fingerdo. It is this beautiful color story here. We played with the Gothic Clown palette the other day, and I also have this quad here that I got in an ice cream box. I did have another Delancey palette. It was a green one. I liked it, but because I had enough greens, I actually sent that one, I believe, to Wilma. I think she has it. Somebody has it. So if Wilma doesn't have it, then maybe Martha or my neighbor. I can't remember who got what anymore when I did my declutter. But because I had so many greens, and that one was an okay palette. I think because it didn't have any blacks or depth in it, but I know that a few other people really like the Delancey formula as well, so I had passed that on. But that Gothic Clown one, I am never getting rid of that one. That one is beautiful. Oh, I put on a little bit too much eye primer. And then I thought we could play with the Dophin palette today. There we go. I had gotten a little bit of the eye primer into my waterline. That is not pleasant. Alrighty, there we go. So this was the P. Louise Rumor 2, if I forgot to mention. Alrighty, so we're gonna use the brushes that I have in my thing here. I just washed all the other ones, so maybe I'll wash these few that I used today too, so that way we can start the rest of the week on all clean brushes. Alright, so this is like a bluish teal look. We've got some blues, a little bit of green, kind of teal. So I think we're going to go with the darkest shade in here, and this is the one that is called Dolphin, and I think that's the one we are going to use as our outer edge shade. I'm going to take a fluffy-ish brush. These do have a little bit of kick up, just like the other one did, but I only got the smidgiest bit of fallout, like just one little smudge using the black, which was quite amazing because like I love the Beetlejuice palettes that I have from Melt Cosmetics, but the blacks in there, you cannot have anything else on, or it is raining black. But they're beautiful and deep. But the one that was in the Gothic Clown palette, that was in Monday's video, because I don't know what day this is popping up. Maybe Wednesday, maybe Friday, who knows? I'm just doing the look and starting the video before I go out for the day, so it depends on when I get to edit it. But contemplating Wednesday, but we'll see if I have editing time. Okay, and then next up, we're going to go into the shade that is called Ocean. That's not that shade there. Yeah, let's use the same brush. I'll just clean this one off. And we're going to go into Ocean. I'm going to use the lightest matte in here as a bit of a blending shade, I think, along the edges. This is nice. You've got the colors are different because in the pan, they look like they're 2 or 3 shades apart. On the eye, it's more like a shade and a half. But, and then for the front shade, we are going to go into Spring. I think Spring, or should we go into Teal? Actually, we're doing pretty tealish, so let's stick to that. So let's go into the shade Teal. I guess this could have been a slightly, if you wanted to do more green, I guess, well, these are pretty close to the shade. So another time I'd probably want to use this one, and maybe that one. But let's go into the shade Teal. Again, I'm still going to use the same brush, but I think we're going to use Spring as blending along the top for sure. I really liked that look yesterday. That was so fun. And I just made sure that the rest of my makeup was a little toned down, so when I went out with a big black and red eye, I mean, nobody said anything like, "Oh, what's in that eyeshadow?" So it's all good, but am having a little bit more fallout, but I am using a floofy brush and kind of just going willy-nilly. So there is that. Alrighty. So now I'm going to take a slightly smaller floofy brush, if I have one in here. Floofy, yeah, let's do that. So then we're going to go into the shade that is Spring. So that's the lightest one, and we're just going to blend along the top there. See how many colors we can use here. Yeah, maybe this will be a bonus video. I don't think it's going to be very long. I just really wanted to play with this and take you with me on the journey of playing with Delancey. I love indie makeup, but some indie makeup can be pricey, some can be affordable. So I think this is a nice affordable indie brand. The quality is super nice, actually. It's definitely better than drugstore. I'm going to go with that. So I am going to take a little, I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to go back into Dolphin. That was the darkest shade. I'm just going to add again a little bit more in there. Just a little bit more. And then we're going to use the same shade for the waterline. I'm going to just take a slightly firmer brush for that. I should have a nice green eye pencil that I can use for the waterline. So, and then I'm going to take that floofy brush that I used with the light green Spring, and then we're just going to blend along the bottom there. I think that's nice. Alrighty, so we've got a couple shimmers in here. So we've got this more gray one here that's called Siren. That's quite dark. I'd probably want to use it more in here. Then we have the lighter silver that is called Wave. Look, these little dolphin imprints are so cute. And then we have the bluish one called Sky. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of Sky up front. I'm going to put, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I think for the inner corner, I might add a little pink to this and use the lightest shade in here. So let's grab ourselves a flattish brush. So we're going to try brush and phalange. So we're going to go into Sky. Ooh, that's super nice. I'm going to use a little bit of my spray here. Just to see how the shade goes on. Yeah, it fits nicely in the front and the middle. So this is definitely an everyday shimmer. In the Clown palette, using a mixing medium, I was able to take the red shimmer and really make it pop. So, and then we're going to do the phalange test on the other eye. These ones are soft, but not as soft as some of my favorites. So let's see. So they go on pretty much the same if you're using your phalange or if you're using a brush. So as I always say, if you don't like using your finger, these are brush approved. And then I'm going to go back into the dark green again, Dolphin, because I think I might have brought the shimmer over just a smidge more than I wanted. Smidgy smidge. At least on the one eye. I just don't want to really like this dark green, so I don't want it to go away. Okay, cool. And then for the inner corner, we could use that silvery shade, but I think I want to, okay, let's just try on one eye using this lightest pinky purple duochrome and see how that looks. And if we don't like it, we can always put the silver in. So I can get this thing open. There we go. So there, let's take a little brush. Yeah, that should do it. And then we're going to go with that one. It's like a duochrome to white to purple. Like a very, very light purple. So let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. So I'm not sure if I had used that one yet, if I had used it when I got it in the ice cream box. in a look or if I was going to use it another time. So it's kind of fun to be able to use this with another Delancey palette. That's super pretty. Okay, so I'm just going to go do basing things and liner and stuff, and then we can come back and see what the final look looks like. And here we are with the final look. Other things I used today, I used from Moonslice Beauty. We've got this blush here. This is, I don't think it has, yeah, it didn't have a shade or anything, but it was from an ice cream box. So we have that as our blush. We have the one that I've been loving from my Busy Beauty box is from the Rude Cosmetics Manga collection, the Sawa Chen's Heart as highlighter. And then for my inner corner, or my inner waterline, I used from a Makeup Geek this green eyeliner. Unfortunately, is no longer available. Again, for my Busy Beauty box, I really like this. This is Tattoo Liner by Haves Beauty. I had it on my hand when I did the test of the line and the star. It was on for like 2 days. This stuff is really good. I just did, it matches pretty close, but it just added just a little bit of something, something, you know? And then on our lips, I've got my Dolly Parton, and this one is in the Honey Plum. Hey, I remember without looking. There we go. I really like this little palette. So if you don't have anything by Delancey, I mean, it doesn't have to be this palette. This one, I believe, is still available on the website. The Gothic Clown didn't seem to be. Maybe that was like a Halloween release. They only release it around Halloween. But they have so many color stories to choose from. The green one that I was talking, they have 2 avocado ones. I had gotten the bigger one. It was the smaller one I wanted, but I couldn't get it because it was via Amazon. They only had the lighter one. I would love to get the, which this is in 9 pan. I think it's a 12 pan. I wouldn't mind getting that one. But anyways, there we go. That is our second play with Delancey. Oh, and then a little bit of this for the inner corner. So there we go. That's our video for today. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe even hit that notification bell. If not, that's okay. We can still be friends and try new things together. As always, behave and make good choices, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye-bye.